Hi there, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube. I'm coming at you in 2 megapixel quality, which is as high a quality as my current camera is capable of going. And I know it's probably frightening for you because it's terrifying for me. The reason that I'm coming at you in such incredible quality is to make sure that my video gets viewed by as many people as humanly possible. It's about the great debate of our current day. No, not the American economy, and no, not about whether Obama's a good president, about the Huluizing of our favorite internet website, YouTube. If you're not familiar with Hulu, let me explain. It's a website that's based on showing a bunch of videos and shows and movies for you to enjoy. Sound a little familiar? Well, if you've been paying any attention lately, you'll notice in the bar above me, you can now click on shows to watch shows and videos. Now, what's interesting about this is we're currently on a website called YouTube, and YouTube is supposed to show videos by you. I don't think the guy who made Alf is making Alf out of his bedroom and uploading it for our viewing pleasure. I'm pretty sure the guy who made the Incredible Hulk movie didn't film it with a, piece of shit webcam. And it's not very you of YouTube. Isn't YouTube supposed to be by me and you? Now, a lot of people are concerned about what this means for YouTube viewers, YouTube users, and YouTube partners like me. Now, the truth of the matter is, yeah, it's going to lessen our role in what YouTube happens to be. It's going to change the way that we affect their bankroll, ultimately changing the way it affects the bankroll of people like Fred, who are actually making money at this. And no, I'm really not making any money at this. But for those of you who are, I have a question for you. I hope you're viewing this. YouTube has provided you an opportunity to create user-created content and distribute it amongst dozens, hundreds, in some cases thousands and tens of thousands of viewers. And these people are clicking on advertisements and helping make you money. How can you tell the folks who own this website what to do? How can you expect them not to want to put money in their own pocket? How can you expect them to not add shows and movies if that's a possibility? Hell, I sat down and I watched 2 or 3 episodes of Alf just last night. I enjoyed it. I really wish they'd turn down the volume on the advertisements they show in the commercial breaks, but otherwise, hey, it's a new addition. Especially if they get current shows like Penn and Teller's Bullshit, or Mythbusters, or other amazing shows that actually appeal to me. You bet your bottom dollar I'll go here instead of Hulu. How is it a problem? Because, no offense, but here's a little bit of logic for you. If a visitor is going to Hulu, finds out the same show is at YouTube, which is a website he already views every day, now he just goes to one website. And if there's any way that he can discover you through the YouTube website, congratulations. You've got access to new traffic, new viewers, and potential new advertising revenue. Overall, yeah, the truth of the matter is we may no longer take up the front page. People may not see me on random video views. They may not be able to find me as easily through the search engines. And yes, the popular tab is going to show more serialized, serialized and trivialized. It's going to show more content produced by the big guys, Disney and NBC, and a lot less content about you. And that's frustrating. But the truth of the matter is, we still have a forum. And if we don't have a forum, if this site falls apart, you have to know that the can of worms has finally been opened, man. Pandora's box doesn't close again. Once the genie's out of the bottle, he's out. If YouTube fails to appease those of us who wish to create content and wish to distribute it, another guy will show up and fill up the slot. And if that's not possible, well, the software is just becoming cheaper and easier. Bandwidth is becoming dirt cheap. It doesn't take very much to register a website and distribute it yourself. There's always an answer. If you don't like YouTube's answer, Make your own. And in the meantime, I'm actually tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of getting messages. I'm tired of seeing the videos. I'm tired of people posting about it in my comments. I'm done. There's nothing more that I can do. There's nothing more that you can do. We just wait and see. And you can have your protests. Well, I'm not going to use YouTube on April 31st for a whole 4 hours. Well, who gives a shit? Do you really think this is going to affect YouTube? Well, I'm not going to ever click on a video again. Well, if you don't do that, you're just punishing the users who create the content. No views means no revenue, means nothing. So the bottom line is, protests don't affect anything. Get out of my face. You know better. Martin Luther King, yeah, he was a great guy. But the one thing that I think that he got wrong is non-violent protesting. It's got its place. And that place isn't YouTube.